Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hunky Dory Craft TV on this fabulous Thursday. How exciting. I know it is wet and miserable, but we are here to bring a little bit of Black Friday sparkle into your lives this morning. My name is Rebekah Monks and I'm going to be showing you all of these incredible deals. I mean, we're on day 4 and they're still not stopping, guys. Another round of amazing crafty bargains for you guys. The team with me today, we have got Jess in the producer's station again. Good morning. We liked her so much that we asked her back. And in the demonstration station, ready to craft up a storm with these Black Friday bargains, it is the one and only Natalie Muscat.
Hi everyone.
Good morning.
I'm like shocked again at the incredible products we have today.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I'm like, I don't think it's going to be another day where I just sit here and all you hear is my gasping. Because I know that the prices are just going to be as good as they were the other day, and they were ridiculous.
They were so good, weren't they?
It was crazy.
Absolutely. Ready to do it all again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I say, I think we finished off Natalie on Tuesday.
It was silly. Silly prices.
She is back again for more silly prices. Okay, let's kick it off with our fabulous Win It Weekly, shall we? Okay, the prize this week. I have no words for this prize. It's incredible. It's £500 worth of goodies here. Only one lucky winner this week. But look how amazing that is. You've got Papercraft kits, you have got tools, you've got gems, you've got stamps, paper pads, glue. Everything you could ever dream of in your craft room could be coming to your door if you like, share and comment with your answer to the following question. Okay, we need you to answer 12% of Black Friday shoppers are A, drunk, B, dressed as Santa, or C, queue jumpers. You guys are getting in your guesses and we will be announcing that winner tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be so exciting.
It's Friday already.
I know.
These weeks are they're
just flying by, aren't they?
It's not fun.
I just can't believe we're going to be giving all this stuff away.
I know.
It's amazing.
It's like a crafter's dream. There's like everything that we do at Hunky Dory is in this, and I think that's what's great, because maybe if you haven't got a lot of stuff, or maybe you've just like, you prefer paper crafting, then you've got so many different ways that you can like try out new skills and new crafting techniques. It is an absolute really good prize.
Yeah, it really will fill your craft room up to the absolute max if you are to win that, so get your answers in. Okay, are we ready to see some amazing Black Friday deals? Yes, yes, yes we are, and we're kicking it off with a good one, guys. Oh my goodness, it's our beautiful picturesque pastimes lunch. £8.99. I'm sorry, I don't know how we can keep doing this.
I don't know how. I genuinely do not know like how that can come down that low.
It's crazy.
It's less than half price. It's just
half price.
It's like, it's crazy because I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Half price would be a tenner. We've gone even lower than that. £8.99. You are just absolutely looking at just over £1 a topper set.
It's spectacular, isn't it?
It really, really is. And, you know, it's not just any, you know, it's our fabulous signature matte-tastic cardstock, 350 GSM, our foiled and die-cut toppers that you know and love, ready to just pop out and easily place onto your cards.
And when you say like £1 a topper, you would maybe expect like the cardstock to be cut down to size, like say 8x8
just
or
the size
6x6.
of your card blank. Yeah,
you're getting one topper and maybe one sentiment.
No,
that's what you'd think for £1.
Yeah,
right?
Of course, that would be what £1 would reasonably be like. No.
Absolutely not.
A piece of A4 printed cardstock, a piece of foiled cardstock, and your toppers as well.
Which are just jam-packed.
Jam-packed. Look at this one for starters. You've got 2 massive toppers. You've got like a sort of medium one here with the lovely wellies, 4 different sentiments, a ribbon border and a few tags. It's crazy.
Madness.
Gorgeous scenes of the garden there, just making us think of those relaxing, lovely days in the garden. I'm sure no one's out in the garden today. Seeing the comments, it's very wet and windy. You've got happy new home, you've got your blooming lovely, and on your special day there as well. Gorgeous soft greens just popping against that lovely white there, and obviously you have got 2 of each. Your cardstock to match perfectly as well. That gorgeous foiled corner with that greenhouse image on there, like I say, perfect for all your retirement cards, your good luck cards, sorry you're leaving, anyone that just needs a little bit of a pick me up. Fussy cutting opportunities galore here. Look at that image there. Again, you could be cutting that L-shaped border off, making all your fancy folds, and obviously being Matt-tastic, you can put all your fancy finishes on there if you so desire. We've got, we're going to the beach with this one, guys. You've got those really nostalgic images of the stripy deck chairs and the colourful beach huts here. Really, really nice. Red, white and blue. So on point for a nautical card there. Congratulations on your retirement. Push the boat out for your birthday, and life is one big adventure. Absolutely love the shapes and sizes of these toppers. You've got the stripes and everything you would expect from this type of theme. Absolutely gorgeous luxury topper collection here, guys. Again, you've got that beautiful foiled border with the sort of like fishing net and that gorgeous scene. It's almost like it's just been watercoloured straight onto the cardstock. It's absolutely delightful. You can take that watercolour in a little bit further if you're, you know, nice and gentle. Matt-tastic will take a little bit of that. And then you've got this one, which I just immediately think, if you've got like one of those like nautical bathrooms with all your sort of like knickknacks, your wooden signs and your shells, just pop this in a frame, guys.
It's perfect for that, isn't it?
Really, really is. You know, maybe your A4 card so that you're getting that whole scene on there. Absolutely wonderful. We've got another one. I absolutely love this. Nothing I love more than a nice sunny Sunday lunch at a nice country pub. You've got the car and the caravan, the lovely red wine there, all ready for 2. Absolutely beautiful. And again, some really nice fun shapes in this one as well. You've got your arches and your circles as well that you can just be popping out and really placing really easily onto your cards. Love this border as well with those foiled ferns.
I love that.
So nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely, you know, be chopping that off and adding that in as a really nice chunky ribbon border. But like I say, you can do anything with this kit. Absolutely stunning. And you've got that gorgeous, again, you've got that country pub there. And the lovely sort of tartan and the florals in there. It's absolutely delightful. Really does make us think of those really happy memories, this kit. It really, really does. And you've got the vintage transport there. We've got the steam engine, the vintage tractor, the airplanes and the motorbike there. Have a really great day and full steam ahead on your birthday. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for those masculine makes, this one. You know, for your dads, your granddads, hubby, absolutely anybody is going to really smile when they see cards made with this kit, because it really is absolutely stunning. Again, your printed cardstock, it's a full scene there, so you know, you can be chopping that up and there's so much detail. Those clouds are just perfection, aren't they? Really, really nice. And then let me show you your other cardstock there with that train on. Again, absolutely wonderful to fussy cut, because it just hangs over the edge here. Yeah. It's going to look so good with like a topper peeking beneath it, or raised up on some foam pads. Absolutely delightful, and with that blue pattern there as well. So that is £8.99. What a bargain. It really is incredible. Inserts to match, just for the perfect finishing touch, to make your cards look even more luxurious. I mean, no one will know how cheap this is. When you send them a card with a matching insert, all those foiled and die cut toppers, they're never going to know that you paid these crazy silly prices for them.
£2.99. It's just
£2.99.
It's unspeakable, isn't it?
It really, really is.
36 as well. This isn't just like
one of each.
Like one, yeah. No, you're getting 12.
Absolutely not. You're getting 12 designs there. 36, 140 GSM A4 insets. So cheap. Get 2. Don't even get 1.
Yeah,
don't mess around, guys. Your picture perfect paper pad. Jess is laughing. We're serious. Get 2. Just go crazy. Less than a £5 for an 8x8 picture perfect pad with 268 images and 48 pages.
It's mad.
We're not even through part 1 of the show and we're already like in shock. Beautiful background pages there. You've got your stripes, you've got your lovely red wood grain there, your leaves.
And the perfect thing about this as well is that you can create your own toppers. So we
Of
just
course.
need to cut them down, cut down all of these images, mat and lay them if you wish to. But they're just incredible.
They really are. I mean, look at the level of detail in some of these toppers.
I think it gives you a really nice insight as well into the artwork that's used in the collection.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
We can show it off a little bit more in these.
Yeah.
For example, you might not see those cows or those chickens much in the topper collection, but here they really shine, and you could make a whole farm themed project, couldn't you? Again, you've got the caravan there, the sort of VW vintage camper there as well. Again, those sunny beach days with the deck chairs as well. So again, the same sort of themes, but like Natalie said, really making the most of that artwork. So you can just chop along these lines, like you say, mat and layer them, make your own toppers. Again, great for like scrapbooking, gardening journals, I'm thinking with this one. Again, all those really happy memories, perfect for like military charities, this one perhaps. Absolutely wonderful. Let your dreams fly. Again, you've got the vintage steam engines. So if someone really loves, like, for example, like steam engines or something, you can really make a really special project. And £4.99 this one. It is absolutely amazing. You're going to just turn to this time and time again for a quick and speedy card. I love this one, the little mini all packed up for the day at the beach. It's so cute. The little seagull on top there. You'll notice something every time you open this pad, new things. Again, you've got those lovely boats at the harbour there, wishing you a day full of happiness. Love these ones as well that are a bit more like factual, a little bit more wordy, so you can pop those in the inside if you want a really nice sort of like versy sentiment there for you. Absolutely gorgeous. Cheers, it's your birthday. It says in the UK there are approximately 50,000 pubs and the Red Lion is the most common pub name. I did not know that.
Every day's a learning day.
Every day's a learning day, especially in the craft industry. It really is. I love these ones as well, that you can be popping your message or your sentiment on.
I think they're really nice, aren't they? The sort of like clouded look there, because you could literally just make a 4x4 card with those two smaller images. You've got your front sort of topper, and then you can put that in the inside.
Absolutely.
You've got finished cards straight away.
Finished in style, like you say. Yeah, that could be like a sort of like almost like an insert in itself, couldn't it? Again, you've got those wonderful like American style motorcycles there. They're so cool, especially with that camo background to match. It's going to look really fabulous, especially good for like those older teen boy cards that can be really tricky to make.
Yep.
Absolutely fabulous that. And like I say, £4.99. We also have the wonderful acetate here, pack of 16 sheets. You can just get a little hint. Look at that all over sort of like wavy matte print border. It's really fabulous. You've got floral designs in here. You've got that fern, you've got clouds. It's absolutely delightful. And that is £5.99, so another absolute bargain. It is our construction weight acetate as well. We've got our adorable scoreable selection, 30 sheet pack, again £4.99.
That's crazy.
It really is, isn't it?
30 sheets in that.
30 sheets.
You don't even have to use it with this collection. It can just be to stash up your Matastic.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Be stocking up on your Matastic. Get your craft room filled with all your core essentials. What else have we got? Oh, and we've got the stamps and dies. Oh my goodness. How cute is this?
This is epic.
This is so much fun.
There's so many times where I've wanted to make a caravan card. So like,
yeah,
we've got a lot of family that have sort of caravans like that, and I've always wanted to like put a caravan on, and I haven't got one, so I've had to sort of like create one and like cut it out with my electronic die cut machine. But that's such a faff sometimes. This is epic. And not only do you have the caravan, which is obviously the main part, you have so many examples that you can dress this up and completely change the look of it.
And I mean, you know, you've got all the accessories included in here.
Yeah.
You've got the umbrella, you've got the deck chair, you've got the washing line, you've got a beach ball here, a guitar. So you can be using these outside of the caravan cards as well. You've got the suitcase as well, which is perfect for sort of like bon voyage, going to uni, going traveling, anything like that. Absolutely amazing. That is your Build a Caravan die. Thank you, Jess, for whipping that panel up for us really quickly with the price and code on. That is £7.50 for all of those 23 dies for £7.50.
Wow.
Incredible. And then finally, we have got the stamps for you before we go over to our lovely
these are
Natalie.
so good. I remember these now.
They're so great, aren't they?
Yep.
A full-on stamp a card image. You don't need anything else. You've got the sentiment on there and everything. So you've got the life's a journey, enjoy the ride. 3 for £8, guys.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You've got relax and enjoy your special day with that wonderful beach scene on there. And then finally you have got the country pub. Show you a couple of makes with this one. We've got this lovely easel with that fern acetate there. Absolutely stunning. So simple to make. We've got another one that utilises our acetate as well with this half front. Look at those flowers on the bottom. Aren't they?
That's such a nice way of using the cardstock as well.
It really is. It looks
love that.
wonderful. It really suits that shape. And then we've got a couple here as well. Just snipping that border off the cardstock and putting that banner punch on. That was on yesterday, that banner punch.
Really?
Yeah. We had all the punches on yesterday.
No way.
I'm sure they're still available, so grab those. And again, just layering up those toppers. Really suits, all just being laid up and popped on a card. More is more with this collection. And then we've got this one as well with that mini, that deck chair, and all those delightful sort of like nautical kind of images. So £8.99 for that luxury topper collection. Natalie, are you going to show us what you can do with this wonderful kit?
So we're going to use the Great Outdoors topper with the pub on there, and I'm going to bring in some acetate, some Matastic. But first of all, we're going to sort of cut out our card blank for this section. So I'm just going to take my craft knife and cut around this image here, and I just want this element, and then we're going to bring in our trimmer to make sure we can cut the next section quite nice and straight out of here. So just going around all of these bits and pieces that sort of come away from that brown border, and then once I've got that ready, I can just bring this into view, and I'm just going to give it a little bit more of space so I can get those circles in. So we're going to have a little bit of green coming through here as well, just up to the pub there, and then I'm going to bring it down and just go the opposite side between the pub and the little sort of floral element we have there at the bottom. And then you can just simply pop this out from beneath here.
I'm just going to
fussy cut underneath this border now where I can see that excess of green. There we go. And then with what is left over, we're going to cut this down. So we're going to go about, I think, let's go for 1/4 of an inch under 8 by 8. So we're going to square that off. And then this panel, I'm just going to cut off from the top, so that is 8 by 8 in size. So cut that down so we have all of our panels sort of ready to go. I'm going to leave them to one side, pop that over here, and then bring in my acetate. Now my acetate is 8 already, and I'm just going to cut that to 9, and that gives us a nice inch to be able to create our fold back element on here. So once you've got that in place, we just need to add our score, because we are going to create sort of like a little front panel of acetate on this card. So score that now at 8, and then we can start to build up our card. So I've got some of the gorgeous sort of warm oak selection.
Oh yeah, that's perfect with
from our Matastic, and because we are sticking this on and then our piece is slightly smaller, I'm going to go inwards with my tape. So I'm just going to pop it there, and I'm not going to go all the way to the top and the bottom either, because we want to be able to hide those workings. So just lifting that off, and we're going to pop this directly onto our Matastic. So just line that up so we're nice and level with that, and then we can fold this back out and we can pop in our design. Now I'm going to have this so that my flowers are now at the bottom instead of at the side, but you could have it at the side if you wanted to. I just think because when we fold this over we have that design there, it's going to be easier to see it when it's just on that sort of plain green selection. So that is why we're going to pop that on the other way. So just add some of our tape onto the back of here.
That's it. Once you start chopping your cardstock, you can flip it round like this so easily.
Yeah. You can create beautiful different types of compositions by changing the sort of direction of panels or removing them, adding them back in at certain places. There's so much we can do with this. So let's just make sure we've got that nice brown edge, all the way around on there. And then on the front of my acetate now, I can just make sure that that is a nice fold. We're going to add this onto the front. So because it's acetate, we are going to go in with our red tape.
Yep, just whilst we're on that subject, Nat, June Woodhouse on Facebook has asked us, does the red liner tape stick much better than the double-sided? Yeah, it's ultra high tack.
It's ultra high tack, yeah.
So you will find it is a much stronger and also a quicker kind of grab as well.
I think anytime we're using acetate as well, because it's not porous, it's better to use something that is a little bit stronger, because it's going to give us a hold, it's going to give us a finish, and it means that when we take, like obviously these cards that we're making, we're going to give to people. We don't want them falling apart. So using the strongest type of sort of adhesion that we have is definitely best.
Yeah, 100%. We absolutely love it. It is our favourite adhesive for our construction and acetate projects. That is your ultra high tack tape.
So let's go with, I'm going to go with, no, because I would like to use that topper with that one. So many happy returns. Or do you know what, because we have it, we could also take from our amazing book, we could add in this little cheers to you. So let's line this up, because I'd want to use that other one with my topper. So just going to run my trimmer down here just to cut this section out.
Oh, that has come out so
it's
nicely.
So easy to do this with your trimmer because you have those notches. Oh, we may have just ruined it. Let's see if we can trim this down a little bit more now. We'll just go, let's go to 2 there, and then if I flip this over, we can just take that down. So then when I create my matten layer, we know it just needs to be 2 by 2, and it's going to fit that really nicely. So that can be my topper now.
If you are treating yourself to this Picture Perfect pad as well, I think we actually do a pack with Picture Perfect mirror mats as well.
We absolutely do.
I'm sure the team will help us out and pop that into the comments if you're looking for this, or like you say, if you've got little scraps of mirror like that, you can just, do your own mats and layers. But if you do want that convenience, we do them ready-made, all cut down for you in the configuration that you need.
Yeah, and they will be the perfect size as well, so you're not going to have to trim down your layers like I've just done. You can just use them straight on there. So let's take these out now, and I'm not going to use my middle frame because I want you to be able to see that sort of like gorgeous pattern detail and all of those colours come together. And it's just going to make it look a little bit different.
Yeah,
so popping that on there. I'm going to use again my red tape because we are going on to acetate. Now if you want to hide your workings, our nesting dies fit these shapes perfectly.
Yep, they certainly do.
So you could create a little nesting die selection to go behind this. You could do it either in Miri or just in Ink Me, just to sort of hide the tape that we're adding onto the back of here. Or of course you could use your construction glue, but again, just be really wary because it is acetate. It might come off because you've not got anything that is sort of sticking, but we have tested it and it does work.
We certainly have.
Just be careful with your bits like that. So popping that onto there now, and then my topper I'm going to add on with foam pads. So let's get those. I'm just going to pop 2 equally down the center, add that in so it's got a little bit of height, and then my cheers to you can slot just in that little square space there. So another little foam pad in the middle of that, popping this underneath. I'm just going to line it up with this sort of square edge that I've got here, so it's all very symmetrical. And then we'll leave it like that actually. We'll just finish it off with some gems. Now I'm thinking are brown gemstones.
Oh, those would be a great match.
Because there's such a lot of like little hints of brown that we've got in here. We've obviously used brown on the background as well. So let's just go with our traditional gemstones. And we'll add 3 just down here. And we're done. Oh, we're not done because at that price, I'm adding an insert on the back.
Well, why not?
Because it's just, you just have to.
Finish it off in absolute style.
We're not getting everything else and not getting inserts when they're only £2.99. So popping that on the back, you've got a lovely space there to write your birthday message. And there you go, we're all done.
What a wonderful card, and it just comes together so quickly and easily, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful, stunning card, Nat. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, I should have done this at the beginning of the show. I've got a little telling off from Jess. Stock updates. So let's do that whilst we move on to part 2 of our show, shall we? Okay, you are loving our Black Friday deals. We're not surprised. That is no surprise. Our printed pre-scored card blanks, I think that was a mouthful, that we launched yesterday, 24 hours ago, 70% has gone.
Oh my goodness.
The printed and pre-scored, that's the coloured ones, the printed pre-scored card blanks in the white and ivory, 50% plus has gone, over half has gone. And these came out yesterday. Guys, oh my goodness. The Puppy Love Club gift bundle, which is free to our club members, or it's $12.99 in the bundle, isn't it, if you want everything. That will be gone in the next couple of days. So if you're shopping your Black Friday bargains and you have not got your club gift yet, add that in at the same time. Our Moonstone combos, the essential words, half the stock has gone already. And the backgrounds, again, over half the stock has gone on those. I
can't believe that.
Absolutely crazy. There is loads and loads of items that started with lower stocks that are going out of stock, never ever to return. So if you do want anything, you just got to get it, because you just don't know. Like I say, when things are going like 70% in a day, that's your sign that you need to be buying these goodies.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We're going to repeat the Win It Weekly whilst we're doing all this sort of admin. The rollover box, get your comments in just today and tomorrow to get your answers in, guys. 12% of Black Friday shoppers are A, drunk, B, dressed as Santa, or C, queue jumpers. Well, very interesting. Who knows? Okay, are we ready for this? We have got our fabulous decoupage rocker cards coming up next week. I'm sorry, £7.50. Stop it.
I know the amount of cards you're making here as well.
Oh my goodness. Each kit makes 12 decoupage rocker cards. We've got 2 different designs. We've got the for him and the for her, so you can have your more masculine or your more feminine patterns. Obviously, like quite a lot of them are fairly unisex, so you can absolutely make them for all of your recipients. 2 different designs on there, saving £7.49, so they're pretty much an absolute bargain. However, if you want them both, this should be the best part of £30. It's nowhere near £30. It's $12.99.
Wow.
That is
£12.99
$12.99
for 24 cards. That means it's 50p each.
50p each.
And all you need to make these cards as well is foam pads and tape.
Absolutely. You don't
Can
need
you believe that?
anything. No, I can't. I genuinely can't. These should be $14.99 each, and we're doing both for $12.99.
And we've not even mentioned the fact that you get the envelope included.
Oh yeah, envelopes included. Full photographic instructions.
Oh my goodness.
Foiled sentiments. Those rocker bases are scored for you.
Yeah.
They just could not be simpler to put together. They really are so easy. And they're just gorgeous, aren't they? You've got country cottages. You've got tea and cake, butterflies, a very elegant Art Deco lady, just amongst the cherry blossoms. We've got dragonflies in here, and we've got a little acorn wood image on there as well at the bottom. And the for him one again is just equally wonderful. You've got the cycling, you've got the golf, you've got the rugby. What else have you got in here? So many. You've got the vintage car. and they're really, really nice. Everything is taken care of for you. Again, with our concept cards, we don't leave any white spaces for you to worry about. We print and foil and put patterns on absolutely everything so that you can be sure that whatever angle you're looking at this card, it is beautiful and you don't have to worry. Absolutely minutes to make, and
literally
minutes. Honestly, you could make all of these if you're buying these 24. You could make them in like an hour. Honestly,
they are crazy
so
fast
quick.
to do. Should we show people how quick we
Yes.
actually are meaning? Okay, so I've got all of my pieces here for one of my cards. I've got my decoupage layers, I've got my middle pieces. I am missing, where have I put those? Have I put them over there? Let me just have a look. I've got my kit here.
I'm just going to...
They're here.
Oh, I'm just going to answer a couple of questions whilst you get your things together. Debbie Comerford says,
Just
loving the Black Friday. The only one I'm ordering is the Moonstone combos. You say that now.
Yes, true. You say that now and then you see all of the other amazing deals and you just have to have them.
Absolutely. Janie Dunk says these rocker cards are so great and so quick to put together. Yes. Elaine Ward has said, help, what is the pads called that you put on the blending tools and sponges to stick on each sponge?
Blending tools? Yeah,
the blending tools, that's either the handle or it might be the Velcro that we've got. Let us know, and like I say, the team will help you out as well. I think it is the Velcro hook though. A few people have said that one.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, we are.
So I've got all of my pieces now, including my base layer. We're just going to layer up these designs. Now I've quickly gone ahead and added my foam pads onto here because I want to make 2 cards with these because they are that quick to put together. But obviously just add maybe like another, I don't know, few seconds for adding your foam pads on.
Absolutely.
But we've got our decoupage made up now, so let's make our card. Oh, that one's not stuck down. That's because I'm not taking the backing off. Popping that on there. Then this just folds across like this, and this is the base of your card. We have this gorgeous, beautiful detailed element just to add onto the bottom here. So we'll place that on there like so. Then we're going to bring in our foam pads again, and on the base of our design I'm just going to add sort of 2 little foam pad elements onto there because we don't want it to come obviously over this image here. So we're just popping that on there like that. Your sentiment, we've got relax and enjoy your day. So that obviously is going to fit really nicely in there. I can put my other sentiment on the back, which is just to say, and I'll put that just at the top so you've still got space to write your message. And then we just have this really easy panel here, which we're going to mount in and valley fold. This is just going to sit in the middle, and that's just going to allow it to sit really nicely when it rocks. Again, because it's a concept card, I'm going to add red tape to this. So just popping that on there like so. I'm going to use my pokey tool just to lift that off. There we go. And then the other one. And then I'm just going to refold that back in place. Pop this in the center like so. So just stick it down and then close that up on there. And that's just going to make sure that this panel doesn't open more than it needs to, and then that is how quick it is to put these together, and that is how your instructions show you to put this together. Now the elements that you get in here make absolutely stunning cards on their own. So I've got my butterflies this time. I just need to take my base layer from here so we can make this up. So again, just taking off the detail in here, and then I'm going to lay this on top of our image like so. I've got my bottom panel and I have my other panel, and then I thought I need a little bit of extra piece because I'm going to make a card out of this. So of course Adorable Scribble is on offer, and we have the gorgeous butterflies which match so perfectly with this. So I'm going to just stick with some foam pads my panel, and I'm just going to add them to halfway on that piece, and then I'm going to add it to this because we are going to kind of use this as it should be. I should have trimmed this down before I added those bits on. but no worries, we can still do it, I think. Just trimming across that score line. And before I stick that down, I've got a little bit of purple ribbon because we have hints of purple in here as well. So let's just add some of that on. Let's just pop it about a third of the way up.
Amazing. Oh, I'm going to read this comment out on YouTube from our lovely Monica, who is joining us today. She says, good morning, everyone. I'm enjoying your wonderful show from NY, New York.
Thank you.
How fabulous. She received her On the Move collection yesterday.
Wow.
Love, 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 love. I got other goodies too, and it was like Christmas in November. Happy crafting, Monica. That is such a great kit.
Really amazing products that you've got your hands on there.
Absolutely. Oh, do you know, I loved our On the Move collection. It was such fun, wasn't it?
It really was. So adding that onto there now, I'm just going to take my tape again, just to sort of squeeze that in on there, and then we're going to add this onto a little piece of silver mirror. So popping that on, that's going to go on here like so. So if you love this collection and you're thinking that's incredible, you get doubles of all of these. You can make 2 each of these cards. However, you can make some extra really gorgeous different styles of cards, like the one that I'm going to make here. I love
this already.
So just popping that over, I'm going to leave this where it needs to go. So let's just put one foam pad on this side, and then I need to double up on here. So these are level, I think 2's going to, 1, 2, that's got 1 on it. So 3. Popping that on there. Add this to the center of our card. And then this says, wishing you a beautiful day. That's going to stick just in the bottom corner here. And then to finish this off, we're going to go in with some of our sparkle.
Our shimmer finish ones.
Shimmer finish. Amazing. Just like in this really nice sort of gorgeous creamy colour. Just adding those onto there. I do have some more. I was going to do 2 each, but that was just not okay. So 3 on each side, and then adding this to a card blank.
Yeah, good things come in 3s now.
2 cards instantly done.
Oh my goodness.
In no time at all, using all of the elements that we are going to receive in that fantastic collection. So whether you are card making and you just want to make them as they are, the beautiful decoupage rockers, or if you want to do something really fun with them, in no time at all you can make gorgeous cards.
Absolutely. And again, it is worth another one that you can multi-buy on, guys. So like you say, if you want to make 24 as is and then have another set for quirky makes like Natalie did. I absolutely loved that card.
It's so quick and easy.
So good.
And again, just using the elements that you've got in a completely different way.
Yeah, definitely. And again, just super easy to put together as well. Okay, our final part of the show, guys, and we really have saved a good one till last. It is our Woodland Story birthday surprise collection. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh my goodness, it just melts my heart. And again, that $8.99 price set. So, do you know, you could be having 2. If you're buying this and then say the Picturesque Pastimes, it's still going to be less than £20.
Isn't that mad?
Isn't that mad? It's going to be just under £18 for those. For all this. Again, it's Matastic. It's our gorgeous finish. You get your inspiration sheet if you want to use any of those designs, or you can come up with your own. And this one is so sweet. It was our second visit to the Woodland Story for all our favourite animals, and they are celebrating all those birthdays and special occasions. So you've got this one, the cutest little creatures. Again, it is perfect for kids cards, new babies, anything like that, or just for anyone that's young at heart. It does have a lovely vintage kind of feel as well. Absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be thinking of all those special occasions that you can be crafting this with. Balloons, confetti, cake throughout to really echo that birthday theme there, and you're going to be getting 2 of each design in here as well. Again, the same sort of configuration as the other topper sets. They are ready to pop out and go for you, and again, you get your printed and foiled cardstock. Sorry, I'm just going to get my placement a little bit better on that. Perfect. Okay, so you get these lovely, our furry friends. Aren't they sweet? Again, you get those vintage wallpaper kind of patterns that we
Yeah.
had in the previous collection. An absolute signature for our Woodland Story collection. And as well, those gorgeous, adorable creatures. Not too cartoony, but not too realistic. It's just the perfect mix of both there. You've got that foiled confetti on the corner, which is absolutely stunning. And it's so easy. If you're not a confident fussy cutter, these corners are so easy to fussy cut. You can line these straight ones up on your trimmer, for example. Really, really nice way to use this. We've got the happy birthday bunting there as well, with that cake there in the bottom corner, all ready for a special celebration. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we move to our more pink ones with our squirrels, our little nutkin pals here. We've got birthday girl, big surprise for you. I'm wishing you a lovely day. Oh, I just love that vintage rocking horse on that smaller topper. It's so gorgeous. Really, really nostalgic again, this collection. Very nice and like whimsical and very, very pretty. It's absolutely stunning. Does remind me of all those like sort of fairy tales as well. You've got again more fussy cutting opportunities here. That delightful foiled border and that armchair. Again, it's just going to be so fun to fussy cut there. And pop in front of that pink wallpaper there as well. And again, we've got another one. This would make such a fun fold back or a stepper card with all of those prezzies and those balloons at the top there, utilising both ends of the cardstock for you on that printed one. Oh, this one as well. Oh my goodness, just look at that honey mustard yellow colour. It's just so cheerful, isn't it? Really, really nice. Enjoy your day and let's party. You've got the bunny there, absolutely loaded with all his presents, ready to have a really fun day. You've got Mr. Flopsy there as well, looking a little bit grumpy, and all of those Woodland Story friends on here. It's just absolutely wonderful. It's so magical. Again, you could be making storybooks from this.
Definitely.
You know,
that would
kids.
be so cute.
It's going to be so cute, isn't it? You know, kids' party decorations. Really, really fun collection to get your hands on, and for $8.99 there's just no excuse not to. It is such an incredible bargain. Oh, we're coming up to one of my favourites. We've got the birthday bears here on this one. We've got Mama Bear at the top. She's been busy in the kitchen making that cake. We've got the birthday boy bear there. Many happy returns, time to make a wish, and that lovely cupcake tag on there as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous images on there in that powder blue colour. It's just delightful. This is what I'm talking about. Foiled edge-to-edge confetti, people.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. I think this is just my favourite piece of cardstock ever. I just love it so much.
So good. I think that like every single piece of cardstock sort of brings together different images and different places, but you can use them all together. That's what's gorgeous about this collection, is that we can really mix and match across all of our cardstocks and all of our topper sets.
Absolutely, you really can. You can be mixing the bears with the squirrel and the bunny and everything else that you get in this to really, really make these creatures just come to life. So £8.99 for that. Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Again, just like before, we have got inserts to match with these as well. 36 sheets, a huge selection of designs for you guys on here. Again, you can just fold these in half or chop into them as well. Absolutely delightful in that perfect insert finish that we've got, that 140 GSM. Really nice and soft and delicate to just finish the inside of your cards. Oh, this is fun. The tag pad. Oh my goodness. 48 tags in here for $3.99. Oh my goodness. So you can just pop these out and use them as tags for your gifts and presents, or you can use them as card toppers.
Yeah.
Kat showed us how you can, with the tag punch yesterday, how to make a really quick little gift box.
I was just thinking that these would be really cute favours for like birthdays as well.
Definitely.
You could pop a little like sweets in, or maybe making some like yummy brownies or something like that. You could pop that in a little gift box, and it could be like a little favour for birthdays.
Absolutely, yeah, you could make
really sweet,
really cute little favours from this.
And obviously if you did buy the tag punch, it is the shape is a little bit different, isn't it?
It is a little bit different. You've got that pointier end, and you've got those sort of more scalloped edges.
I'm just thinking you don't have to use both sort of images in here. What you could do is you could use our die.
Oh yeah, we've got our nesting dies are this shape.
Is that shape?
It is exactly the same size, yeah, our
so you
ornate
could just
nesting
use some
dies.
like gorgeous Matastic or maybe papers from the collection, and add that as the back piece.
Definitely. And again, because they're all the same shape, you could
Yeah.
pop out a few of these, string them together and have ready-made bunting.
Bunting, sorted.
So easy. You've got all those stunning images. Let's go a little bit faster with this. You get multiples as well.
The gorgeous designs in here as well would work beautifully for like a nursery.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. So lovely, aren't they? Like I say, you're getting multiples of each, so if you want to do a little bit of fussy cutting and decoupage these up, you absolutely can do. And you've got the little Miss Squirrel there, she's so cute. The birthday bear there with his toys, absolutely gorgeous. Mr. Flopsy there, absolutely stunning images, so vintage. And it's just perfect for all year round. You know, we've got birthdays all the time, so this is just going to be one that you're going to reach for time and time again. £3.99. Wow. Next up, we've got our parchment here. Oh, again, this was a great printed parchment pack, wasn't it?
It was.
You get balloons in here. Let me flip it over so you can see the back. You get your presents. You also get the confetti print, and then you get the sort of green wallpaper print that we saw on the cardstock. Again, £4.99 for that for 16 sheets.
It's so good.
Again, if you've never tried our parchment before, at these prices you can get one to just have a little play and a little experiment with. We've got matching Matastic as well. Like Natalie said, just perfect for all year round crafting. Pop it in your craft room. It will go with your Woodland Story and loads of your other kits because they are our core colours.
Yeah.
So 30 sheets there as well for £4.99. We've also got our ribbon. Now, by the look of some of the other ribbons, this is going to sell out.
I think so.
£4.99 for your wonderful satin double-faced satin ribbon.
This is such a nice sort of muted vintage selection as well. So anyone who's into sort of like sort of shabby chic designs, all these colours are going to work perfectly.
Absolutely. And you know, you are getting so much. You're getting 24 meters of ribbon, and like I say, we have had some sellouts of our ribbon already, so do not miss out on that. It is, again, like you say, ribbon, Matastic, all those things in those plain core block colors. They're so great for all of your craft kits.
Absolutely.
Mixing and matching. We've also got our wonderful stamp selection here. All 4 stamp sets for less than £7, £6.99 on these for 4 stamp sets, featuring our adorable Woodland Story friends there. So again, you could be mixing and matching these as well, stamping them onto your Matastic, making backgrounds, stamping the I mean, how great are these going to look on one of the inserts just in the corner? Absolutely gorgeous, and the sentiment in the middle to match. So you've got Mrs. Squeak, how cute, with her cupcake. That cupcake's almost as big as her.
I know.
And you've got Mr. Bear, to someone very special. So cute. We've got the birthday bunny, Master Flopsy there. Happy birthday to you. Really handy little balloon stamp there at the bottom as well. That's going to be so handy with all of our birthday kits. And then finally, we have got this one as well, Little Miss Nutkin, ready for her little party. She's got her party frock on and those bunches of balloons there. £2.49 if you just want them individually. Let me show you some card mates, and then we're going to whiz straight back over to Natalie for another third and final demo. Okay, sticking with the stamps, we've got some here. Oh, isn't that cute? Look how wonderful they are when they're all coloured as well, just with that little really funky sort of vintage circle aperture there. Happy birthday to you. Absolutely love that. So many of these stamps do use the Papercraft collection as well, so if you've got any bits of scraps, it's perfect to practice your stamping on. We've got this one as well. Oh my goodness, this is how handy that balloon stamp is, because you can do bunches of balloons floating up to the sky, and look how fabulous it is with a bit of glossy accents on. Ooh, they are really cool. And again, we've got one that's been stamped onto that Matastic and coloured with our watercolours on there. I think this is a really fabulous little, yes, there we go, our little easel there. Oh, I love that colouring. Kat is just so good with those watercolour pencils.
She is, isn't she?
Absolutely. And then we've got some from our Papercraft kit there. So these kind of bring in all our elements. We've got this one, we've got this little bit of parchment there, just nestling in between that frame. And just building them up to make really big cards like this is just amazing. That gold foiling throughout as well. We've got this one as well, which is a little birthday bear stepper. There's a little bit of acetate on here.
That's cool.
Just for that, again, that really nice shiny look. So cool. Love, love, love that. Again, we've got one with our tag pad that has been decoupage, just a couple of layers there, quite frugal, but really does kind of make it stand out a little bit. Oh, we've got this one as well. He's just adorable.
So cute.
Oh my goodness. And again, you've got the puddle duck there and the little Mr. and Mrs. Mouse on there. We've got a really elegant sort of fold back, again utilising that parchment.
Really nice, isn't it?
Both of those frames. I
love
love that. Again, another one with the tag pad and that parchment as well. This parchment has been die cut, which you can do as well. Just nice and gently, absolutely perfect. And the ribbon for the ultimate finishing touch. And then finally, we've got this one. Oh, how fun do those presents look cut out? So, so nice, giving you so much depth and dimension, and then it just allows you to just peep that topper down there for a really, really glamorous kind of look on this. Wishing you a very hoppy birthday. So that is your woodland story. Again, I would not be surprised if that sells out, so grab that whilst you can.
It's going to be gone.
It's going to be gone. Natalie, you ready for your third demo?
Yes, so we are going to do something quite similar to that last card that you showed actually. So we're going to fussy cut along all of our presents here. Now this is really easy to do. We don't have to be super strict with any of these sort of loose bows either. I love the fact that you can just like trim these away and actually keep it to the shape of the present, and it looks just as good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's actually, you would think it's quite a difficult one to fussy cut, but actually when you start going around the elements, it's really easy to sort of bring this all together. So again, just down on this bit here, and I have fussy cut out some of this selection, so we should just be able to pop that out now like that. Now I was thinking the size of the card I make here, I am going to be quite limited, so let's just see how tall we can make this, because we obviously want to hide some of this. So let's just try and lift that up a bit further. So I'm thinking this should probably stay at about 8 1/4. So let's do, I want to do like a just under that size. So let's do 8 by 6. That's quite a nice card. So I'm just going to go to 6 5 3/4, and then if I take this piece here, this should be the perfect size for me to be able to create a mat and layer for this.
Oh, you couldn't have worked that out better, Matt, that piece of mirror there.
8 by 6 there, and then this piece I will pop on here already, giving myself a really nice chunky gold border. So I'm just going to stick this down, and doing cards like this as well allows you to sort of hide your little workings that you've got.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can bring it back in, you can extend it out and then just hide it again. Yeah, it's so easy.
I'm going to pop that on there, and then I'm going to do some scoring with this. So I'm not going to trim any off this for a start, because I don't know whereabouts like height lengthwise I need it to be, but I'm going to score it at 1/4, and then I'm going to score it at 1, so it's going to just stand up square off the front of my card.
We're just going to sort of like bow it round.
Yep, but I kind of want it to be straight, so for the next line I'm going to do it at 7, so that gives me a 6 sort of like in that middle section. And then again, I just want to add in, and I'm going to cut it at 8. So let's just take that there, and then you could use what's left here, I think, on a little DL card.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yep, you could use that bit, and obviously we've still got this little piece left, so we could even make a little 6 by 4, have a tiny little topper on.
Absolutely, yeah, you could pop that in like a square frame and just nestle it along the bottom. Yeah, so many opportunities.
So just going to score this around, and let me put my scoreboard down because it's in the way now. And I'll take some double-sided tape. We don't need this to be red tape necessarily, because we are just sort of going straight onto the back of our mirror. So removing that piece and this element here. Oops. I'm just going to fit this in now. So I'm going to have that little space there on the bottom so it matches the whole rest of my card. So it is just going to be up ever so slightly. And now if I just lift one side up first of all and just make sure that we're getting that in place, and then I can do it on the other side then. So just wanting, oops, just wanting that to fit around there and sort of hide that piece that we've sort of cut away. So when you get that together now, that should fit really nicely on there. You will be able to see a little bit here, but don't worry, because we're going to fill that in and sort of draw your eye to something else. So taking our largest topper, but I'm actually going to use this element as well, and I'm going to take my ribbon strip. Sentiment I'm going to come back to, I think, but I'm just going to take off this main frame because I want to use this element. I'm going to bring in some parchment, and then we can use this on something else. So bringing in our gorgeous confetti pink parchment.
Yeah.
Let me get some super skinny tape so I can get this the whole way around, and I'm just going to lie this down
Amazing.
onto my frame here. This is just going to, because we've used it in sort of like that smaller image within here, it's going to give us more space to be able to see the parchment as well. And
yeah,
when it lies on that yellow, it's just going to light it up. The image is really going to shine on this card. So moving that all the way around, and then I'm just going to take it as close to the edge as possible, because we don't want a lot of wastage. We want to be able to use this again. And then just going around the edge of my topper.
I love using parchment in this way because, you know, you've got no workings to worry about.
No.
And, you know, you can still see that cardstock. It's just a really nice subtle finish. Obviously, if you use like pattern paper or like mirror, it's so much stronger, whereas you'll still be able to see behind that parchment just a little bit. Such a nice way of using it. So
it just adds to the confetti element that we've already got on there as well. So this is going to fit in here. Let's get my strip foam pads again, because we're just going to run these around the edge here. You might be able to get away with just using 2 along those side panels. Let's just pop that in there. If you have any of our smaller sort of little elements as well, you could just pop 2 in the center there. So that's going to fit in there. I want it to be quite straight, and then my bunny can sit on top of my parchment. So let's just add that on with some of our square foam pads. So that's going to lift off as well and give you that really nice sort of look to the front of your card. So my happy birthday banner, I think, will fit really nicely under there.
Oh yeah, that looks great
so
there.
A little bit more tape.
Oh, Viv Williams has put, you always inspire me. I don't know if it's the deals or you lovely lot, but I am going to try and sit at my desk and craft. That is what we're here for, Viv. Get crafting today.
Absolutely. So I'm just gonna just flatten that around, and I want you to be able to see at least like 2 full happy birthdays.
Oh yeah.
So just making sure that that is positioned where it needs to be. We'll trim that off the back. Let's now stick this onto a card blank, because that's going to allow these just to settle in our card and sit really nicely then. So pop in a bit more down the center as well, and I'm going to do an 8x6 tent fold card. So just taking an 8x8, we'll just trim it down. So fold that over at the score, I'm just going to trim that to 6.
Awesome.
I always like using those extra bits as well that I've cut off there for like sentiments for stamps
Me too.
Panels, because they're just the right, that little 2 inches that you've got is perfect for little banners or borders.
Oh, 100%.
And use
it
it
really
with your punches as well from yesterday.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. You can make all your tags and your bookmarks and anything you like with those punches, your banners.
So popping this on here now, that's just going to allow those bits to sit really nicely, but you've still got that gold bit peeping through. I'm just going to trim off this piece here because my card blank is ever so slightly too big. So just trim that away because otherwise that will really irritate me. And then obviously we have to go with Happy Birthday and Enjoy Your Day.
Oh,
so I love that the Happy Birthday as well is like the perfect colour.
It really is.
I think I'm going to bring that down to the bottom because we do have the same sentiment up at the top there with the border strip. So why can't I remove foam pads today?
Are your nails short today?
No, they're not.
Oh
no,
they're just being cheeky.
Just not coming off. No, they're normal length. And then this will go on there. So Happy Birthday, I'm going to put Enjoy Your Day just up here. And I just think it's such a fun card, and having those presents sort of stand off as well gives you so much more like dimension to work with.
Yeah, it looks like a fuller card, doesn't it? It's really, really cool. I absolutely love that. It's just going to make anyone smile. Love, 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 love. Okay, it's time for the end of the show, guys. We have had such fun. Okay, so a few things to leave you with. The TV schedule, do not worry, you can get more of a crafty fix today. Pauline is on Hobbymaker at 2 p.m. She is showing off the Moonstone Festive Edgits.
Oh, it's going to be a
so
good show.
Those. And at 4 p.m, for the love of stamps, a stained glass Christmas. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, you are not going to want to miss tomorrow's show. We're giving away that rollover box. Anne-Marie and Kat are with you tomorrow from 10 a.m. And obviously, it's Friday. It is Black Friday. Do not miss us. Thank you so much for joining us. And just a quick last thing, like I say, the stock is flying out. So don't forget to shop with us every day to get your hands on those latest deals. We'll see you guys tomorrow.